Good morning, everyone. I'm Hannah Brooks, CEO of Letswombat, and I'm here today with my co-founder, Sebastian Gutierrez. We're building a technology platform that transforms product sampling into a targeted, trackable, and scalable new marketing channel. So why do brands need this? The brand landscape has changed. If you walk into a supermarket today, the choice of brands is overwhelming. Let's take Coke as an example. In 1960, they had just 2 brands. Today they have over 530. That's a crazy number of brands for a consumer to choose between. And that's just Coke's portfolio. Unsurprisingly, these brands spend a lot of money trying to stand out. In fact, consumer brands spend anywhere from 10 to 50% of sales on marketing. Unfortunately, the channels they have today just aren't that effective. Traditional ad spend, so TV, print, online, has really poor conversion. Only 2 to 3% of people who see those ads actually buy the product. Sampling's different. Sampling drives sales. Studies show that at least 50% of people who try a sample then buy the product, even if they've never heard of the brand before. That's impressive conversion. And it works on everyone, even me. I popped into Duane Reade on Friday to buy toothpaste, and there was a beer tasting going on. I tried 4 samples, and this is what the top shelf of my fridge now looks like. So brands want to do more sampling, and they're willing to pay. This is a quote from a BBDO executive. He says, "Sampling is real-world lead generation. If you can aggregate the right events and attribute feedback, brands will pay a lot for that feedback loop." Let me say that again. Brands will pay a lot for that feedback loop. So if brands want to do more sampling and are willing to pay, what do they need? They need sampling to be targeted. They want to spend their marketing dollars efficiently. They want it to be trackable. They want that feedback loop. And they need it to be scalable. They don't have the resources to manage lots of ad hoc events. They want one channel where they can do sampling at scale. That's what we've built, a technology platform that transforms product sampling into a targeted, trackable, and scalable new marketing channel. Let's take a look at how Letswombat works.
Meet Henry. Henry owns a granola bar company. Lately, he's been having trouble marketing his brand. The conventional methods just aren't cutting it anymore. Henry needs something new. Introducing Letswombat. Think about it. Events are happening all the time, everywhere. And they're filled with people who could seriously love your product. Letswombat connects brands with these audiences. Here's how it works. First, tell us about your target audience. We use technology to pair your brand with the perfect audience, based on your target demographics, budget, and relevance. Second, benefit from Letswombat's partnerships with trusted event organizers, so you can share your product with the customers you most want to reach. Not only do event attendees get to enjoy your product, they also share photos and generate social media. And when they check in, they can answer a couple questions about your product and receive coupons for future purchases. How's that for boosting awareness and sales? All of this information is aggregated into detailed reports. Now you know more about who your brand reached and what they thought about your product. The reports are filled to the brim with data to help your brand grow. And now, thanks to Letswombat, Henry is enjoying the sweet life. His new customers are engaged, sales are up, and he's feeling good. So, if you're a brand looking to engage your target audience, Letswombat is here to help. Tell us about your brand today at letswombat.com.
So what Henry achieved in that video would have been impossible before Letswombat. We're changing the way that brands and consumers interact. And we're doing that through technology. We aggregate all kinds of events into a structured database. Event details, but more importantly, audience details. The types of people attending, their demographics, and their influence level. There are thousands of events happening every single day. We aggregate those audiences and make them accessible for brands. Not only that, brands can pinpoint specific audiences. We can filter our database by attributes, such as young, male, active, and find events where that audience is going to be, such as this one in Central Park. Then, as you saw in the video, attendees check in at our event using our mobile web app. They check in through Facebook, which gives us even more information about the attendees, and we can use the app to administer surveys and distribute coupons, all of which creates a really rich data set. And we can use that data set to give brands really detailed reporting. They find out even more about the people they reached, they get their feedback, and they can track impact, both earned media and sales ROI. All of our technology is really scalable. We aggregate different event websites to source audiences. We can use algorithms to match brands to those audiences, and all of the reporting is automated. I'm excited to announce today that we already have a 10-brand pilot underway. In fact, 90% of the brands we spoke to about the pilot signed up. Brands such as Vita Coco, Pot Chips, and Izzy Sparkling Juice. Let's talk about one of those, Vita Coco. So Vita Coco is a coconut water. They already do over 100 million in sales in the US, but are still looking to grow. Their target audience is active young professionals. Through Letswombat, they've been able to share product at events such as this, an inline skate around Manhattan. 70 young professionals getting together after work to skate around the city. Active, young professionals, exactly who Vita Coco wanted to reach. Now, before Letswombat, when they gave out product, Vita Coco wondered, well, where did that product go? Now, life's different. With Letswombat, they get a unique reporting package. They get photos from the event. They find out more about the audience that they reached. They can track social media, the tweets that went out and what people were saying. They get answers to the survey questions they posed attendees. And they can track sales ROI, in this case, purchase intent, so how likely the attendees are to buy the product in the future. Vita Coco are really happy. They find our platform a really efficient way to reach their target audience, and they love the reporting. So how do we make money? We charge brands a platform fee that scales based on two things. First, audience reach, how many people they want to reach and how valuable they are to the brand. And second, geographic reach, how many markets they want to be in. And there's a lot of money to be made. The 10 pilot brands we're working with together spend $100 million a year on marketing. Snacks and beverage brands together spend $60 billion a year in the US on marketing. That's a big opportunity. And we're the right people to go after it. I spent 7 years at McKinsey consulting to brands on marketing. I have a very relevant network and know the space. Sebastian is an MIT grad with years of programming experience in finance and startup roles. He has the technical skills we need. We started ERA with just an idea. We've come a long way already. We're now raising a seed round to really scale and monetize the business. Finally, to bring Letswombat to life, we used our platform to match a brand with the audience here today. Compass Box Whiskey is an award-winning super premium scotch. The bottle shown here retails for $85, 2 to 3 times an average scotch. And they want to reach people like you, people with taste and money. So it may be a little early in the day to taste scotch, but frankly, it's never really too early. So they're here to provide samples after the presentations today. We're on to something different. We'd love to chat more, so please stop by after the presentations to chat with us and enjoy some scotch. Thank you very much for your time.